All right, y'all. This is AAR doing for 3/13/12/991. As y'all can see by the crystallized visual days, yeah, you know, they the cover crystallized vibrational, yeah, ancestral Indian woman staring at the moon. So, anyways, yeah, these frequencies come. These frequencies coming through the God chosen one chosen film, warrior guys, warrior film, one divine highest ranking film generals, energetic back supported by king and queen that got key all admin. Love it, baby. But chant through best days. Correct. So, priestly foundations on this video 9 level space. Okay. Okay. At 14:17 p.m. UT, I left off at Moon Square Chiron. I left off at Moon Square Chiron. So, yeah. Okay, so with that, that's Moon's always Cancer then, because Chiron always in Aries. See what degree Chiron is. Oh, 15 degree Aries. Um, 15 degree Aries. So right now, shoot, if you guys stay Aries at mid degree Aries, second decan Aries, you know, second decan Aries, and I may talk about this configuration because if you got now if you got series that's second decan like second decan Leo and second decan Sagittarius stuff like that, there's more of it being gifted with that, and also second decan of second decan Gemini and second decan of Aquarius, but those are six styles stuff like that. But if you guys a series that stand decan and particularly one of your big three second decan of Libra, you're gonna be hurting there, you know. And you gonna be hurt like and particularly if it's at the 15th degree Libra, that's via combustion. That's what via combustion stuff. Let's say you gonna be hurting um because Libra energy esoterically ruled over by Venus, but esoterically ruled over by Uranus, stuff like that. So Libra energy is that. back getting the justice. So you know, Aphrodite's wrath, Aphrodite's wrath and anger by getting the justice and karma, stands out to Libra, but ultimately, she is thinking. Okay, and before I continue on, okay. Peace for celebrate Aphrodite Day, y'all. Peace for the notes that I'll show you. Three Fin star sisters, three stations, y'all. She's she's about love, beauty, pleasure, goods, and goods aesthetics, you know, and goods aesthetics art, aesthetics, Leo energy be about the creation of it, but fit the fifth space, it be that, create, the creation of it brings the joy, but like Venus would be about the aesthetic, like the aesthetic itself, so like that. So beauty, good, money, pleasure, love, of course, love, affection, and the higher esoteric level of Libra, or knows her Papa, you Papa, the place where love originates from, but the same time, like like in the esoteric, on the exoteric level, like you want peace, harmony, that balance, to establish with another, to relate and establish with another and stuff like that, and on a higher level, you just originating, okay, like OG mode, original God mode shit. Like shoot, you just originated, bringing beings to existence, bringing beings into existence, lower and higher level beings into existence. Chiron is off in that stuff. Chiron, like man, but we got war though, yet we got to go heal, we got to merge and truth, we got to heal, we got to heal the people, we, you know, we got to give out this gnosis and knowledge, master teacher, master astrologer, master physician, we got war, man. So yeah, so we be like I said, Aries, like Aries, Chiron, um, second decan Aries. So you got Ian Sterry. You gonna be in line. You gonna be getting wounded at this time. And if your map ruler, you better what? That's why I say. But anyways, that to the expansion, that to expansion, so like that, yeah. So moon squaring that, so it's the vibe of establishing vibrational security, at domicile. On the lower level, on the lower level, It's, that pure nurture is on a high level. It's, it's from divinity, tussling with, the key of establishing spiritual security rooted in the cosmic sphere. Mercury, the esoteric ruler Aquarius. So, taking those, like, taking those bullets on the go. Keep marching, healing, keep marching for being the example, showing others by how to heal by simply still fighting, you know, by still being in combat, by still fighting, you know. They're teaching us that, out here about, because Mercury, esoteric ruler, Aries, Mercury, that's short. That means no. When Chiron was slowed down, there was time to sit back. There was time to figure out, okay, where the bullets come from. This, that, where bullets coming from, where you getting shot, and like, east, and also picking out what additional compass direction in your maps that Chiron is going through, Chiron said, no, you gotta wipe the blood at your eye, you gotta bend your head, you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. Ain't no time to I am. Ain't no time to, you know. Yeah, there ain't no time to sit back and, take time for you. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep moving. Um, but there's a tussle between establishing that domicile. Tussle between the nurturers and establish that domicile, and keep, you know keep moving, keep healing. Keep teaching others that healing stuff like that. That war wounds, bad wounds at home, man. All right. So with that being said, you if you have this in hormones alignment to your Saturn, you know, then that domicile manifested. Let me expand the collective this is gonna play on collective. So if you alchemize it right, you you establish that foundation, you know, where you can heal, that foundation, so like that, that true authentic healing, divinely, and still kept moving from that. Okay, and hormones alignment to your Saturn, like yes, you establish the domicile, but at the same time is a hint, particularly if Chiron is a hard alignment to your Saturn, also is a hindrance to your healing. It is a tussle with you healing. Like um, you know, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. I'm vibing. I'm flowing. Close ones are comfortable, vibing, flowing, stuff like that. People connect to like that at the same time. Same time, I'm. It's a tussle. It's a tussle. You know it's a tussle for me to heal. Oh, geez, so like that. So you know what? Try. You know, am I that? You know, and hard alignment to your Saturn. Saturn, like if you would this one say or attend to the task, then where space to spin your Saturn is in. Listen here, you listen here, listen here, listen here. You ain't got no structure to on the esoteric level to bring out that divinity in, so you just flow, chill, be nurtured, stuff like that. You ain't got no structure, or you ain't got no structure or nothing established or built up. So what you need to do, you just need to go like and keep marching and keep healing on and stuff like that. If you did, yeah, that domicile manifested for you, but it's just a harder, yeah, a harder process to access it to access it. But if you did, then yeah, definitely say it's just harder to get it set up and structured. There were delays on it, but you got it. Um. Okay. In harmonious alignment to your Uranus. Okay. That in harmonious alignment to Uranus. That yeah. It rain, lightning, storm kicked up, and like, oh shoot, you know what? Like, yeah, I know I'm out here hurt. I'm still fighting this back, and also what Chiron doing to Uranus. But I said Chiron part as this aspect configuration to your Uranus and the moon is the harmonious alignment. Um, Chiron will be Queen consonant, Uranus is Scorpio, or semi-sextile in it, or yeah, or in Cancer square. But anyways, yeah, Uranus Cancer generator it's Scorpio, or yeah, Scorpio Pisces, stuff like that. Now, so that being said, it's like that lightning fire, that lightning struck us wind, and now when rain and lightning storm struck up, and then like you gonna realize like, oh shoot, I've been out here, but I need to stay in my domicile somewhere, man, because I mean it's a more pleasant experience this line. Yeah, lightening up and I'm getting rained on gently, getting rained on gently, but at the same time I need that foe. I need that foe, because Mars is the daytime and nighttime triplicity ruler water signs. I need to go get that foe, that foe, that you know, so I could have some and so I have some shelter from rain on that and hard alignment to your Uranus in alignment that that but chaotic process, so that chaotic rain and lightning storm, and what Chiron doing, like even or not my and harmonious alignment to your Pluto in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs. All right. Ooh, spit. I'm like, yeah. I'm still gonna continue with that AAR, with the rest of AAR, do a breakdown, rest of the line and stuff like that. But spirit just told me to transmit this message, and these frequencies. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you know what? There are. I won't speak on, especially in the 9th, 12th, and 11th space communities. Some of the foot shit, that be going on. Some of the fuckery some of the fuckery that be going on and stuff like that. Cause me, I try, deal with stuff like that instead of like turn my frequency yeah instead of turn my frequency transmissions into a whole they're going A1's mode on the rent. A1 mode and don't particular much rent and stuff like that. Actual actual more folks on dropping on those 9th and 12th space jewels, but this is part of it, 12th space stuff like that. I did the 11th space too and stuff like that, cause I do 12th space too, cause the 11th space, the space of Joe's joy, Jupiter's joy. So this had to do with peace. The collective human part collective, and when they start embodying, when they start embodying like malevolent entities, from the higher part of the collective, being that energy, so like that, and do all kinds of fuck shit, bring all that fuckery, and expand on that, bring all that fuckery and stuff like that to the part of the lower collective, when now I'm not detracting from the fact that quiet beings or higher plane beings just have but just have been incarnated in human vessels, reincarnated in human vessels, stuff like that. I'm not attracted for my high nature, stuff like that, you know. But at the same time, you know, expand upon that human part, the experience, stuff like that. They won't come and they won't bring that fuckery. They won't bring that fuckery and spread that fuckery. If just spread that fuckery amongst the lower part, amongst the lower part of the collective. Now I'm not minimizing our higher nature, but both. But you know, now with that being said, these motherfuckers, want be in some Nessus type energy shit. These motherfuckers won't be in some Nessus type energy shit, and spiritual violate and desecrate, spiritual violate, desecrate, stuff like that. And particularly if it be, if you know, particularly a fire element Nessus play out like that, because particularly fire element Nessus stuff like that, because you got Ness. Well, it depends. You got now if you got Nessus in alignment with Uranus, hormonal alignment Uranus, it's like But anyway, but when you be on side of getting victimized, and you be on side of getting victimized and shit like that, these motherfuckers gonna come in spiritually violate you, desecrate you and shit like that, you know. Um, then act like that they won't place that, won't project on you. They won't project that energy on you, like like it is your fault, that that is your fault. You attracted this. You should watch what energy you was in, shit like that, and you attracted this shit, at one particularly act like it's your fault for the way they dealt with you. Like for the way they dealt with you, so like that. Listen, listen. If anything went down a space wise, if any type of mergers or anything went down a space wise, so like that, and you and that person, and like I said, particularly if you and being your family energy, come from your family energy, you know, like you and that person, guy, the scales got flipped over, shooting up, you know. Sometimes the scales got destroyed. Uranus, like Uranus or Pluto, the scales got flipped, something like that. A shift or a flip up, and and guard y'all 7, 8 space wide, partnership and mergers and stuff like that. I'm like, listen, you cannot simply tell that being, in a feminine vessel, stuff like that, to keep her spiritual legs closed. No, you can't do that. You man, what the motherfucker part of the multiverse is that shit right and okay? What the motherfucker part that what the motherfucker part of the multiverse is that shit right and okay? Fuck no. Fuck no, you cannot tell her to do that. You cannot tell her to do it. Shit like that. That's almost like you motherfuckers out here stuff like that, placing blame on rape victims. You know? Oh, she should be doing what she's doing, stuff like that, and she wouldn't got raped. I get so tired of seeing it. You know, you know, I get so motherfucking tired of that mind state and view and stuff like that. That's the being and where also beings in masculine, but no one the end. Anyways, also beings in masculine vessels, get that violate, that spray like that, speed on that. But I get you. I'm like you. I get so tired of when a being in a particular see a bit where I'm not trying to be exclusive and stuff like that, but being the feminine, some body feminine energy stuff like that. I get I get so tired of seeing where everybody look like where where she should have been at what she should have been at what she's at. She she should be she should have been dressed, but she should be and her head. Now I'm not saying that everybody don't protect yourself stuff like that. I'm saying her like pinning that whole like burden and pin that whole extra weight on her, like, and pin that whole extra weight on her and stuff like that. Okay, so I was like, okay, she got walk around, with extra duties, extra burden, extra responsibilities, cause motherfuckers don't know, like motherfuckers don't know how to approach, how to establish, um establish relation with folks justly and fairly and stuff like that. She got walk around that extra burden and stuff like that for motherfuckers. Yeah, I ain't shoot. I was like, shoot, I understand stuff like that. We all came down this realm to teach what we supposed to teach, to be, be the goop, be the goop. Of course, your Jupiter sign, like like your Jupiter sign, be gurus of what we supposed to be gurus of, because Jupiter, yeah, that's what gave most wisdom. That's what gave most wisdom. The spirits, joy, sacral chakra, jovialness, expansion, abundance, prosperity. But that's also where you are the teacher, the teacher, the guide, the guru. Also ninth space energy too. It's also where you were the teacher, the guide, the guru. Yeah. That's the energy of like what the jewels that you came to give, and depending on what element the jewels that you came to give, stuff like that. And that's what your Mercury. That's where you could instruct. Jupiter is like is where you are the professor. Exactly. Like, but you know, that also depends on your alignments to Jupiter. That also depends on your alignments to Jupiter also, so like that to the big 3 heavy years. But anyways, this guy, man, like you reflect back on things and you see like, okay, like, man, do I got walk this extra I'm like, dude, I gotta walk around these extra thigh chains, and you know, these ankle shit like that, you know, because motherfuckers, you know, motherfuckers don't know. I carried that, you know, introvert and stuff like that, because motherfuckers don't know how to establish balance, establish free and security, like just fairly and righteously, you know. They don't know how motherfucker do that stuff like that. So if something happens to something happens to, like, those scales having to get flipped when I'm dealing with motherfuckers shit like that, those scales had to get flipped. Then okay, then all of a sudden I'm in the wrong, you know. All of a sudden it's my whole total duty and responsibility for those for those scales still being solid. So, and if shit having to go wrong, then that's on me and shit like that. Meanwhile, shit, the motherfucker that was violating and desecrating and stuff like that. They automatically fly up free from that. No, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no. I'm like, fuck no. I'm like, fuck no, but point blank period is you owe somebody, you know, and I won't make this. Okay, listen. Bring that cosmic esoteric. God stuff like that, you know, God said God cause and effect, you know, also tie into God correspondence. Listen, if you are up in this space, you know, with your structure, your staff, your empire and stuff like that, and if you are not solid enough, if you owe somebody some energy, and particularly earth energy, because particularly earth energy stuff like that, because 10 space that as tradition ruled by Capricorn, that has to do with earth energy, that has to do with earth energy, shit like that. If you are not solid, if you cannot stand strong enough, if your knees ain't strong enough, your knees ain't too strong enough to be a stand up, be a stand up, while you're in your human vessel, be a stand up person and stuff like that, and go and shoot and go balance out that karma, because Saturn do rule on karma. Take the necessary stance to go balance out that karma, stuff like that. Return that earth energy to that person. Return that earth energy. Turn that earth energy to that person, particularly I'm like, particularly if they are also, if they are also up here in 9, 12, and 11 states and stuff like that. Also and stuff like that. I also stuff like that. Okay. You need to have some seats with it. That's all I gotta say. Till you get that rectified and just with till you repay that debt, till you repay that debt, you know. Rebound those scales of karma so things go right for you. That be your highest interest. You need to have some seats with. You don't need to hop up. You don't need to hop up here no more until you get that paid. You don't need to hop up here no more. Period. That's what you need to do. One p.m. We're going 3. Wisdom, jewels, expansion, and experience. Femme guru for trio. But like I said, you need to, cause how in the motherfucker? I'll tell you, how in the absolute motherfucker you you gonna try to have a strong stance in the 10th and 11th space, stuff like that, when you are not even solid. You are not even solid to deal with your motherfucking karmic debt. No. You are not solid even to deal with your debt. So how in the motherfucker you gonna do that? You know? That shit right there. I hear a train. All right. All right. All right. All right, son. All right. All right. All right. But but yeah, like I say, another thing I want to expand, another thing I want to expand upon is, is when folks are jealous of your gifts, you be surrounded by them. That's truth. That's true. You be mean and have folks are jealous of your gifts. And see where all the at, and that's where opposite direction. But anyway, anyways, but I hear birds I hear birds chirping. I hear birds chirping, so that's true. So another thing is, okay, things like that, Things like that be causing rifts in the community, and not got that person want to commune with you like that any motherfucking way. Any motherfucking way, shit like that, because they because they happen to be illumined, and lying to like their particular their particular path, their particular purpose and path, birds, sugar, and truth, stuff like that. So, but at the same time, all that shit, all that shit point blank period, all that shit point blank period, stuff like that. You owe somebody some earth energy, stuff like that. Particularly somebody else and stuff like that. Who dropped jewels in the 9th, 11th, 9th, 12th, and 11th space community, stuff like that. Get that debt repaid. Get that debt repaid and stuff like that. Get that debt repaid, stuff like that. Because if you don't, till then, have some seats. Till then, have some seats, stuff like that, or the multiverse will come and make you have some seats with. Okay, have some motherfucking seats. Yeah. But all right, okay, back to the hysterical alignment report. Okay. All right. Now moon and harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs. All I'm going to say is all I'm going to say is it's the wealth, divine wealth on the lower level. On the lower level, where things are being nurtured, where things being nurtured. On the higher level, those divine connections. Depending on where rings take place in, earth rings is showing up. Earth rings showing up. Showing up, setting space, internal, external resources, value, talent, skills, six space or 3D shifts, and the 10th space, that's structured, that's staff, that empire, power, regeneration, rebirth, But at the same time, depending on what Chiron is doing to your Pluto, it's like, yeah, you like getting that powerful divine domicile, that pure, that pure, that power through those close psychic and divine connections and stuff like that. But the square there in particular, Chiron is a hard alignment to that Pluto and stuff like that. Like y'all got this going, but I'm hurt. I'm fucking hurt. I'm hurt. What about these war wounds? What about these war wounds? I'm fucking hurt. So with that being said, so with that being said, it's like, you know, there's sometimes I like, cause you listen, if you happen to, there's a team. I want to spam on later for y'all. I'm gonna spam on later for y'all and stuff like that. I'm gonna spam on later for y'all and stuff like that. Let's see here. I'm gonna spam on later for y'all, cause let's say I gotta give y'all. About 10, 15 minutes, y'all. All right. Now hard alignment to your Pluto in alignment to benevolent fits the stairs, and you know that but the harder process now. Shoot, I like shoot now. If you got your Pluto in like Sagittarius, you know, like second decade Sagittarius, second decade Leo, then you know Chiron, you know, but yeah, because semi-sextile is, but anyway, then you know, you know, yeah, wounds got painful heal stuff like that, but to the stash at the Donums side, you know, hard process for purification. But like I say, I'm most expanded upon the lunar alignments and yeah, most expand upon the I'm most expand upon the lunar alignments in these yeah these collective read yeah. Now in hormones alignment to Pluto's in alignment to Millennium fits the stairs. I'm gonna say is yeah. You are being pulled to the toxic poison river and just flow with that and try to nurture that, try to cleanse off with that, you know. So tap into the malevolent side of the multiversal because Neptune is the, you know, the esoteric ruler of Cancer, malevolent side of the multiversal, stuff like that. And you know, depending on what how Chiron is a part that depending on how Chiron is a part of that configuration. Listen, as you just kept going, wipe the blood out your eye, bands of your head wound, you know, kept going, kept being an example to others on, you know, have to heal while taking no bullets, but still keep marching for take those shots, take those bullets. They had to shoot on the go and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, you were still being kicking, moving, violent, and still moving. But now you got pulled as a fucker, man. So the catastrophe or fatality arena take place and going through A space or hard alignment, A space ruler. Yeah. Yeah, so then to showing up multiverse other side damn near cause to drown it, man. Drown this, getting pulled in, you getting pulled in by those you are close to, but it's some like toxic connecting. It's some like man, it's a now I would say it's cesspool, you know, but pool is Pisces, you know, or pool that be Pisces. So like there's like a top. It's like the river and the water is motherfucking the water is motherfucking dirty and stuff like that, and there is death at the bottom of that river and stuff like that, cause there's dead bodies in the river and shit like that, all kinds of shit people dumped all they time it in the river, man. Okay. Now, and hard alignment to Pluto in alignment to a malevolent stairs, you know, all you know, know that. But the greater degree. 1:33 p.m. 7 Truth Divinity. Okay. At 16:04 p.m. UT. Okay. That breakdown 11 2 Venus harmony duality. This showing up a duality. But also Venusian because harmony balance, because moon sextile Uranus. Yeah. Moon sextile Uranus. They anyways, okay, moon sextile Uranus, so Uranus post shell phase, like that the big three heavy heads ass stairs, post shell phase is longer lasting, So, it's a bit the crux of 3D, of maintain 3D security over the reception. Those shifts, those trees, something where a little bit solid, but same time where those trees uprooted. The ones that were still producing fruit, the barren ones, the raw ones, surprise crop spring up. Also, those that you were in the view of, these are too high up on the hill. This can't get touched. Aquarius, this can't get touched. Aquarius, like lost out your Horary Astrology, too high up on the hill. But and also geomancy, also geomancy, locational astrology, geomancy. Hey, Pause and earth teams. Pause and earth teams either descension or by evolution, and particularly in the 9th, 10th, or 11th space, pause and earth teams. So yeah. But so moon sets out that that's the that's a little bit of the manifestation alignment, those goods being watered, those goods that you still maintain, sustain on, again water, but meanwhile all these other ground breakages come. Meanwhile, all these other ground breakages coming in. Now, this is hormones alignment. You gonna say I would say Uranus also aspect and Saturn. Yeah, little solidity, but little now, because Uranus look at Saturn. Like, you know what? I'm your pal. Okay. So the fuck you gonna come in and try to restrict anything? Okay. Fuck you gonna come in and try to restrict anything? No. Me and Gaia created you, so what in the motherfucker you gonna come over here and try to restrict anything? Okay? That's it, because I all came from the yin realm void of chaos. So and hard alignment to your Saturn, all I'm gonna say is I want to say, shoot, you and discipline yourself or attend to those tasks, you ain't got the same what you got, you ain't got nowhere to say a domicile at, period. And yeah, it's hard alignment do it cool with the quincunx, or and some of the other non-Ptolemy aspects in alignment, do it cool with the quincunx. The quincunx either function as trine or opposition, but do not count the quincunx as no. Like the quincunx, you either could got gifted or it could have been, from the alchemized to be in alignment, that tussle stuff like that just do cool quincunx though too. So with that being said, Sadly, like, you would discipline yourself to, attend to those tasks and like you ain't got nowhere to say a domicile, so you know what, you just try to maintain upon what you still can at this time. If you did, but the harder, hard process. Um, and harmonious alignment to Uranus, I always say Uranus. Things might got wild, they might not. There was rain and lightning, and the goods you still had might got some wild things, might got flipped up, shifted up, or they might not. Because ordinosis, a guy, that's what ordinosis go out to. Hard alignment to Uranus. Chaotic experience. As I chaos experience. They might got one thing, might got not, but it's a freaking it's a freaking chaotic lightning and rainstorm. It just freaking chaos. It now in harmonious alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to beneficent stairs, and yes, definitely that well for psychic flow, that uh, nur- nurtured, like divinity, divinity could Pluto looking at Mama Luna like, you know what, you're not. If can be divine, bring this down, my kingdom, divine and stuff like that. Yeah, purification, regeneration, rebirth, and like I said, what you still got be powerful. Why? If it got anything to do with your earth arena, yes, definitely so. If it got anything to do with your earth arenas, yes, definitely so. Second, what you maintain on what you maintain on internally or externally, Six space those shifts and 10 space showing up that that stature, that staff, that empire. The arena of how you establish your 3D security, showing up. So yeah. Um Okay. In hard alignment to Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fits of stairs, then that, but the hard process now. Hard alignment to Pluto, in alignment to a malevolent fits of stairs. All I want to say is though good, you still got to depend on what Uranus or Uranus is doing. Being wilding by the rivers, by poisonous rivers. That wild got oil. That wild got oil in, and is not the life sustaining oil. Because like one thing Scorpio do rule with oil. So it's not the life sustaining oil. So like they nothing on it. It's that poison. And you trying to wild what you still got with shit like that. Putting all those toxic vibes on what you maintain, sustain them. You know? So yeah, decatastrophe, fatality, ring, same place, ain't going, you know, going through A space or hard alignment, A space through it, yeah. Decatastrophe or fatality, because what you is doing. Hey, what the motherfucker you is doing, you is maintaining some toxic shit. Pluto A space, that's one thing I did with elimination, some toxic shit. So spirit, so other side or damn near and stuff like that, because and another thing A space had to do with is the merges, like or merges and stuff like that. So close, like close connections, stuff like that. That's just toxic. Now hard alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a malevolent fits the stairs, then that in greater degree. Now at 16:40 p.m. UT, okay, that break down to 11. Dual to that moon tree nessus. All I gotta say about this alignment, if your nessus is hard alignment to your, if nessus is a hard alignment to your Saturn, Uranus, harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fit stairs, in alignment to Pluto, in alignment, well, in hard alignment also, or harmonious alignment Uranus, because Uranus flip it either way, or stuff like that. Then like you thank the divine for that agreement to be working with those particular placements in your incarnation in this lifetime, stuff like that, to spare you from that. Oh, appreciate the fire, appreciate the view, peace, celebrate Aphrodite Day, peace, love, notes, outside, lit, 3 Feng star systems, 3 spaceships. Oh, okay. I ain't see what okay. Hey, hey. Oh, I appreciate cut. Okay. Had you get reading for me? I, I get reading from me. Okay, like you see my the frequencies that Crystal guys up in the description. Okay, Beltagues Moon 27 at gmail.com. And okay, then my Cash App. Cash App, like I say, it's in the description. Yeah, it's in the description, you know, Cash App, Beltagues Moon 2713. And but also you go my store envy. You also go to my store envy, and then when you scroll through there, you see readings that's on there, and you also either head on to Lyra Aesthetics. My yeah, Etsy. Etsy, like I said them links. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those links is in the description, but if they ain't, then let me know so I go ahead and fix that. So yeah, but yeah, But yeah, I mean, appreciate the energy very much. Namaste, namaste, namaste. I say, appreciate energy very much. 1:51 p.m. We're going truth. Yeah, appreciate it very much. So yeah. I'll get and the pinnacle exchange rate, you know, I already lay that already, you know, Chris God's inscription, you know, manifest they lay that description, of course, store like, you know, it's gonna have it. And so yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, try to see more in my cash app. Let me um hey, it said it want to send payments after month. Amen. Um okay, let's see here. Okay, let me put my okay. Let put my alternate one up. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see where. All right. Let's see, huh? Let's see, huh? Okay. All right. No, but okay. All right. And let's see how can I come in here. So like five cups on a dual frequency, stuff like that, because I'm trying to figure out how to like pose my alternate cash app. All right, that's my alternate cash app. Okay, I'm trying to. I feel happy. Yeah, yeah. See, how is that the window? Okay, well,
Hey, sis, mind if I you on these containers? Already made me a lunch. That's why I eat.
But I appreciate the energy. But y'all be back. I got to have the Uranian teams. I still have 50 devices. But yeah. But one star signs like scientists. I appreciate the energy very very much and stuff like that. And I and I'll be I'll be looking for I'll be looking forward to that before like in those Jupiter and Mercurial like 7 8 space 9 space energy okay point and reading for yeah uh, all right now I said I was on moon in alignment with Nessus, so that being said Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. I will be back. I will be back to expand on rest these alignments, y'all, and stuff like that. Wait a minute, y'all, y'all, a few 8 space, 10 space teams, all that.